Hey there, we are Emily and Joe of the Fantastic Life, a couple of fitness-obsessed individuals that decided to live in the absolute smallest sprinter van that they could find. In this episode, we are headed to Oaxaca, Mexico to ride some of their epic mountain bike trails, as well as see how much cheese our bodies can possibly handle. So hold on, hit that like button, and if you really are interested, hit subscribe because it really does show us how much you're interested in our videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Here we go.
All right, our first time packing up our bikes in the Evoc Pro travel bags. We're each doing our own bike, and it's taking a little bit of research, but we're getting there. Getting ready to fly to Mexico tomorrow. Car is loaded.
Our trip to Oaxaca took us through sprawling Mexico City for the layover. One hot tip I can give you is try and get some of those Apple AirTags, putting them in your bike so that you can see exactly where your bike is while you're traveling.
2 of our bikes have made it. Woohoo! Maybe. 2 bikes.
You made it. Oaxaca is known for their outstanding cheese and mole, and this week I would put my body to the cheese test. What'd you get?
Pastries.
I don't see them.
Only one.
Building the bikes. Building the bikes. Something that we did that was awesome and I highly recommend is we took a full day before our mountain biking trip started to explore Oaxaca a little bit and get acclimated to being in the hotel, get the bikes built, all that fun stuff. So this first day, we tested many different cuisine options, walked around the town, which was super cool and highly recommended, felt very safe, and just got ready and prepared for an awesome mountain bike trip. We booked our trip through Oaxaca Bike Expeditions, who took care of the hotels, the shuttles, most of the food, and just making sure that we had everything we needed to have a successful trip. One of the reasons that we went through them is their high level of communication, which we feel like is very important when traveling internationally.
It's good. We start, you ready?
Turns out that Oaxaca has a wide variety of different trail conditions and environments. Right now we get started off in their high elevation rainforesty area that is very greasy, very fun, and can be very fast. Depending on the time of year that you're going to visit Oaxaca, take a look at the trail conditions and make sure that you have the tires that are right for the job. It can make a world of difference.
Of our Oaxaca Bike Expeditions tour. It is a little moist up here. Incredibly pretty, especially in the clouds.
We started our trip off with our guide here, Huicho. This guy was one of the fastest, most stylish riders I have ever ridden with. In a blink of an eye, he would drop me, and next thing I know, he was waiting for me at the next bend in the trail.
Woohoo! Assume the position.
Here we go, trail 2. Had really low tire pressure on that first one. I'm not really sure what the deal is. Woo! Getting back into the slippery route riding, something else, but getting used to it. Trying to get my sea legs, if you will. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Relax.
Nice little catch, high berm there.
Woo! Stay loose, stay loose. That's what I'm thinking.
You guys might notice I got some new brake levers here. I'm trying the Freedom Coast TRP levers. Different shape. Felt like I was having to reach a little far for the generic TRP grab, so switched them up right before this trip. First time riding with them, and so far I really like them. I'm just trying to adjust my bite point, get it dialed in, but the lever feel is really nice so far.
Woo! Trail number 3 already. Riding in this zone, it seems like. For at least until lunch. I don't know if we'll stay here all day, probably, because it's quite a ride out here in the van. This is a 6-day trip that we're on here today, so we should get a number of different video opportunities. So make sure if you aren't subscribed, you hit subscribe, because there will be a lot to come. Yeah, it's just gonna be work keeping up. Woo! trying to dodge the roots around here. It's a thing. And the trees. Notice that our guide will go up around some roots and then down around some, and he knows the trail so well. And I'm on the first move still. Well, he's already jumping the second route, and I had no idea about the second one. Just getting out of the way of the first one.
Oh man, it's so beautiful here. Look at that. Forgot that I'd climbed up the hill. And the bike was in super easy gear. Tried to pedal. Nothing really happened. Oops. Woo! Cool. Stick section. You. Woo! Oh. Getting a little squirrely when I got comfortable. More roots. Oh no.
Mud. Oh, a little slippery.
trail's a little drier so far, which is nice. See, oh, stays that way. Trying to knock some mud off my tires. Losing some tread on the last trail.
It's supposed to be a long one now. Last, I think, of the day or before lunch, I'm not sure. They kind of said that we were gonna ease into the longer days.
Oh, this is so cool. Beautiful. Trail's in great shape. You.
Also still easing into these TRPs. I was gonna tell y'all I put on a new chain and I got my new Troy Lee Designs helmet on because I finally got the camera mount. So that's cool. Feels super comfortable and doesn't creak like my Smith helmet does. So I think I'm gonna like it. Hey there, if you're a mountain biker that would like to go on an international trip with an awesome company, check out activeexpedition.com. I'll put the information down in the description below. We've done several trips with them. They are fantastic. They take care of everything and get you onto some world-class trails with world-class guides. And if you would like to go on a trip with us, just reach out. We're looking for intermediate to advanced mountain bikers to come riding with us on some amazing international trips. So hopefully we hear from you. Thanks for watching. Woo!
You can ride that one, but...
Listo. Yep. But it's pretty fun. Go ahead.
Woohoo! Almost went down back there. Gotta watch out for the trees. They hit back around here. Ah, not enough speed. More dirt. Hard to decide which lines to pick. See, that was what I tried following him last time. It was a bad idea. I mean, it was probably a good idea, but I slowed out, so. Oh, it's getting drier, which is interesting. Oh, almost lost a tire off the edge there. I was looking ahead. Oh, it's loose on the edge.
This looks spicy.
Oh, yeah, there were roots. Nice. More roots. Woo.
Oh, shite. Yeah, that's a spicy one.
Supposed to be steep, rocky returns. Try and follow his line. The roots are not going to be as slippery though, that's good. I gotta keep my ankle loose, which should be awesome. Tree. Oh yeah, getting gnarly. Taking the wide line.
Whew. Spicy stuff up there.
Loving this riding. It's nice. Pushing them heels down, trying to modulate the brakes. Woo! Yeah.
Ride the rut. Clip the pedal there or something.
Try not to get too confident here. Still gotta realize I'm on some new brakes. Not 100% sure on how they modulate. Whew.
So far I'm getting better at putting my foot down when I need to. Not very good at that skill generally, so.
Woo! Yeah. Accidentally stayed in the root there. Ew. Yeah, nice.
Got a little sideways there. That's rowdy down here. Not quite as polished as the other section.
Woo, nice. And we're into the steep again. Sweet.
This is really neat. Very cool section of trail. It's amazing how different the terrain is right now.
sure why my brakes are sounding like that when I got a rock in them. Getting back into it. Tight corners. Brakes are noisy, not sure why. Fruit section. Inspected the brakes, they looked good. But I don't know what that's about. Could be temperature change all of a sudden, I don't know.
This is neat. Just a corner. Problem being so far behind. Trying to make up your mind what line you want, and you're being indecisive.
Rocks. Woo! Good? Oh, that's tricky. Yep, I'm good. Oh, broke it in, and there he goes. Pretty sure this is the way it went. Oh yeah. Nice. Woo! Yeah, it's fun. Good ride in. I like the conditions, the rocks. Bike's doing good. Ooh, this is fun. So much of this is riding, trying to pick the lines, and it's really fun. Trying to sometimes be in the rut, sometimes be out of the rut. Body position, body control, brake control. Super fun. Woo! Yeah. Nice. And we've got rocks. Hey, nice, nice. Roll it. It's a roller.
Just got a little sideways and
That'll do it for our first riding day in Oaxaca, Mexico. We finished up this day with a trip to an amazing restaurant, which I'm sure, as you can assume, was one of many. The food in Oaxaca is just outstanding. Not only that, but the views, the accommodations, all of that. Make sure you hit subscribe because we've got a ton of cool riding and Oaxaca videos coming up next. And let us know if you'd be interested in getting a video a week earlier on our Patreon account. We'd be interested in knowing if that's something that you'd be interested in. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We will see you on the next video. Have a fantastic rest of your day.